Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to yet another episode of A Real One Eye Pointer. I'm excited, elated, and ecstatic because what's being done has never been done before in the history of dating shows. That's correct, because I'm in St. Louis, Missouri. And we're going to do the pop, pop, pop of the balloon just a little different today. We're going to throw it back to that show you love so much called The Dating Game, okay? Sponsor us, people that produced it and that are still doing stuff today, because we need your help, okay? But at any rate, I'm here with the queen. From the lovely city of St. Louis, and she is here to potentially find a real one. That lovely lady is sitting to the left of me. How you doing today?
Hey, how you doing?
Doing wonderful. Thank you for coming out. Would you share with us your name, your age, and what you do?
My name is Pamela, and I'm 62, and I am a pre-cert authorization clerk. That means I pre-cert your MRIs, your surgeries, your CAT scans.
So you're an essential worker.
Yes.
Thank you for your service.
You are
for
welcome.
real. That is a blessing. Okay, so you came out today. Tell us why you decided to say, you know what, Pointer, I'm going to come out on your A Real One show.
I'm trying something different because what I'm doing, it just don't work. So I just want to see how things work.
I want to see how it works too. And I have faith that today Pamela is going to find a real one. I have faith. I'm hoping that that faith is accurate. Now tell us, what has the dating scene been like here in St. Louis?
Horrible.
Tell us why it's been horrible.
True.
Tell us the whole truth, so help you God.
Nowadays, you don't know if they're on a down low or if it's a he, she.
She's keeping it real. She's keeping it real. Okay, now please, I really hope that has not. Has that happened to you?
Yes.
You been, wait, say that in the mic. You said what?
Yes.
You got with a double, no cheese? You got with a
Cheeseburger.
Oh my goodness. So St. Louis is doing stuff like that.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I will not be dating here ever. But thank you for that, Pamela. Thank you for that. So we made sure that we got actual brothers that were born brothers at birth. Okay. Right. So I think that's good news. Tell us this. What makes you a real one?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I like to have fun. I'm honest, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. And if you can't handle the truth, well, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. What are you looking for in a real one?
I'm looking for a man that's family oriented, God fearing, that's willing to put something or add something to my life.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. What are some of your deal breakers, red flags, things you don't tolerate?
Liars, smokers, cheaters.
She's, she wants a brother. She wants a brother. I'm sorry, y'all shouldn't do that to her. Pamela didn't deserve that. Okay. And then what do you like to do for fun?
Oh God, what I like to do for fun, I like to go bowling, skating. I like to hike. I like to fish, shopping.
Beautiful. Okay. We love to see it. We love to hear it. I'm not going to delay because the fans are ready. What's about to happen? These wonderful individuals that are about to come and talk to Pamela are not going to be facing her. We're going to do it blind date style. So, of course, Pointer always adds a little extra seasoning to whatever's been done in the past. We are going to have Pamela holding a heart. That means that her heart is open, okay? A gentleman's going to come in, and he's not going to be facing her. He's going to be facing the other side of the room, okay? And then they're just going to talk. They're not going to be able to see each other. They're going to ask each other questions. I'll do my job as host just a little bit, and it's going to be a splendiferous time if they connect. If the heart is not popped, then it just could be a real one connection. And I'm so excited to see it. So, Pamela, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Wonderful. We're going to get that first gentleman in right now. Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Okay, we're throwing it back to the dating game, but of course we got a little spin on it because as you see, Pamela has a heart in her hand, which represents she's open for love. She has one, even though she has two kings that are facing the other way. If she breaks the one heart, that means that she's breaking one of those brothers' hearts because that just won't connect, and she'll connect with another. But we've got a pretty decent way, a long way to get there actually. So we're going to just start with this. We're going to start with Pamela. Pamela, would you just say your name, your age, and what you do for those two brothers?
Yes, my name is Pamela, and I'm a pre-cert authorization. That means I authorize your surgeries, your MRIs, your CAT scans.
So, brother, she's an essential worker. Okay, so she's helping y'all out. Now, I want the brothers to share just a little about them. Why don't we start with the cowboy, your name, your age, and what you do?
Sure. My name is Matthias. I am a financial advisor, and I'm 57 years old.
Beautiful. Let's hand it to Bill.
Okay, my name is Bill. I'm a chef. I'm 60 years old.
Beautiful. You be cooking. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Very good. We love to see it. So you've got two very eligible bachelors, Pamela. So Pamela, I want to see, but I can do my job, or I want to see if you have a burning question you'd like to kick it off with.
Yes. My first question is, how are you good with your family?
We can start with Bill. Bill, what's your relationship like with the fam?
It's great. I have one daughter, so I'm a dad girl. I spend a lot of time with her. We talk every day. She's 23 years old, and that's all I have. That's my baby. So I love her to death.
Okay, let's go to Matthias. Matthias, family.
Sure. I have one son who's 21. We went to lunch yesterday, and he still likes the Cybergs burger.
Beautiful. Okay, we love to see it. I'm going to throw in a question now. We're just going to do it like this. Matt, tell me, Matthias, what makes you a real one?
Well, I've been through a lot, and I've always kept my chin up. I was in the Navy. I, fought in Desert Storm. I've been all around the world, and I still got some money left.
Beautiful. Okay, we love to hear that, and I'm sure Pamela likes that too. Let's go to Bill. Bill, what makes you a real one?
I'm just a loyal person. I'm honest, very honest. I'm a church goer, go to church every Sunday, and I just try to live my life through God.
Beautiful. Amen. That's the best way to do it. I'm going to throw it to the brothers now. We're just having a good time getting to know each other. Bill, do you have a question for Pamela?
What do you like to do in your spare time, Pamela?
I like to skate, bowl, hike. I love to fish. And I'm just a person that's an outdoor person.
Okay.
Okay, I'm a roller skater myself.
Okay, roll, bounce, rock, skate. Let's go to Matthias. Matthias, do you have a question for Pamela?
Yeah. What type of how would someone describe your character? Someone that knows you, how would they describe your character?
My character will be a people person. I'm a very loving person. I give, until sometimes I can't give anymore.
Okay. And then Pamela, how about this? Well, how about you share with them, besides the lovely answer you just shared, what makes you a real one, what you told us earlier?
What makes me a real one? I'm honest. I'm open. You have to know how to communicate with each other, because if you don't communicate, there's nothing there, even in a partnership, friendship, familyship.
Amen to that. Amen to that. Let's throw it to the brothers. We can start with Matthias. Matthias, share with us some of your deal breakers, red flags, things you don't tolerate in a relationship.
Well, deal breakers for me would be mostly around disrespect, around lack of consideration, and self-awareness.
Beautiful. Let's throw it to Bill. Bill, some of your deal breakers.
Deal breaker for me would be cheating and just not being honest, and that's pretty much it. You just have to be honest.
Gotta be honest. Yeah, I feel that. We're getting through, okay? We're making some good progress as real ones. So now I want to see I want to ask all three of you this kind of essential question. I like this one. Love languages. Let's start with Pamela, the Bachelorette. What would you say your love language is?
My love language is, first, I love to communicate. Second, I like to have passionate, just talk to me. Whatever's on your mind, just tell me so we can figure it out together.
Okay. Bill, your love language?
Love language to me is definitely communication, spending time together, being romantic, walks in the park, things like that.
Yeah. Okay, Matthias, what would you say your love language is?
Oh, that's an easy one. My love language is surprise gifts.
Okay. And do you like giving them, or do you like receiving them too?
I think it's both ways.
Beautiful.
Both ways.
Okay. Yeah. We love the mutuality and the reciprocity of it all. Okay. I'm going to throw it to Pamela. Pamela, you got another question for him?
Yes. If we went out on a date, what would be our first date?
Let's start with Matthias.
Oh, it'd probably be to the Science Center, because I'm kind of into astrology and that kind of stuff. So
I like that.
I would like to, kind of see what another person's thoughts are on that, and just have fun understanding some of the science of it.
Beautiful. Okay, let's go to Bill.
My ideal first date would probably be going out to Forest Park. I like the art museum, so we would go to the art museum and look at all the beautiful art and just spend time together, maybe take a walk and get something to eat.
Love that. Pamela, how do you feel about those dates?
I like both of them.
Beautiful. Okay. They're not making this easy. These are two great brothers. These are two kings that came out, and they're even making my job difficult, okay? But I do have a great question that I love to ask on the regular, and it's something that pertains to the dynamic of a relationship and some of the things you're working through. So I'll start with Pamela first. What would you say is something that is a red flag about yourself that you might be working through?
Time.
Expound.
I'm always late.
Except today. You were on time today. And we love you for that. Yes. We thank you for your punctuality. Okay, but time. You'd say time is okay. Let's go to Bill. Bill, what would you say is maybe a red flag or a toxic trait you're working through?
A toxic trait that I'm working through. Just having time, sometimes having time, I'm pretty active. I work out. I like to roller skate and play golf. So just trying to find time for that right one will be something I'm working through.
So you're saying making the time for your queen.
Yeah.
Okay, that's decent. Let's go to Matthias.
Red flag about myself. For me, it's probably fitness and not being in the gym as much as Bill, but understanding that it's important.
Okay. I love that. I want to throw it back to y'all. We just want to give a good to and fro. Pamela, you got another question for them? I do. Okay, ask it.
My question is, if you're in a relationship and you became one, how many legs are there?
Oh, dang, you just gave me a question. Okay, Matthias, thank you. That's a great question.
How many legs?
If you became one.
I'm gonna pass.
Think about
Bill.
it. No. You can't pass. You can't pass.
Maybe he needs time to think about it.
Think about it.
If y'all do, that's okay. Bill, you need time to think, or you got it?
I mean, if we became one in the relationship, how many legs are there?
Correct.
Well, it's obviously going to be 4. But I'm not sure what the question is about, but I can only answer it to my best of my
You
knowledge.
gave the mathematical answer, the logical answer. Pamela, do you want to maybe expound on it so they can give
Wrong answer.
a wrong answer? Oh, okay, let's see.
Think
Matthias.
about it. If you're in a relationship,
I'm gonna say that because Bill failed with 4, I'm gonna go with 2 out the door.
there you go. Because if you became one, it's 2. You can't bring, that means if you have 4, you're selfish. And if you come one, you're together.
I'm not going to speak for Bill, but maybe he didn't understand the question as much. Bill, does that make sense? Her response. Okay. Are you breaking? It was a little trick question. Yeah, she's just trying to trick it up. Is that okay for you, Pamela, though? That
fine.
he understands? Okay. I have a question for all 3 of you, and we can start with Matthias, and then we'll work to Bill, and then to Pamela. But Matthias, when was your last relationship?
Oh, good question. My last relationship was about 9 months ago.
Okay. How long did it last, Matthias?
Oh, it lasted about 2 years. Differences in our views about how to, family or parent, and kind of some step parent issues.
Okay. Awesome. Let's hand it to Bill.
My last relationship was August of last year, and it lasted approximately 2 years.
Okay. Same boat. Dare I ask, why did that not see till, the completion, maybe, Bill?
Oh, is it me?
As you, I'm just asking maybe why, because like Matthias kind of shared that there were some differences. Why did your relationship not stay?
She cheated.
Oh, what? Bill, you didn't deserve that, my brother. And you were cooking for her, too. I know you were.
That's right. You know
Cooking some real good food. Man.
You were good, too.
It ain't right. Okay. I hate to hear that. Pamela, what about you? Last relationship?
My real last relationship, maybe around about 4 years. I have been dating, but nothing.
Those were unreal.
Exactly.
Okay, but the real. And why did that not see till maybe a later state of dating?
I wanted more and they didn't, so.
Okay. Very fair. All right. How are you feeling, Pamela? You're the one with the heart. We have 2 hearts on the other side of you that are just beating and obviously still feeling it. What are you thinking right now, Pamela?
2 good brothers.
Okay, absolutely.
Hard choice.
Yeah, we know how to pick them well. So I want to throw it to you, Pamela. Do you have another question for them? If not, I'm going to throw it to them.
I do.
Okay.
I do. How can you add to my life?
Bill?
By, first of all, being loyal to you, supportive, and just spending as much time as I can with you and being around you, and trying to do what makes you happy and makes us happy.
I love that. And to Matthias. Matthias, how can you add to this queen's life?
Wow, Bill makes it hard to follow. But
Hopefully y'all agree.
I'm gonna just go back to what has worked for me. I would say that I'm unable to answer that question right now, because in order to really answer it, I would need to know a lot more about Pamela, and
That's true.
Unfortunately, I just don't feel like I have enough information right now.
And I think that's okay. So we're in a space where we don't have all day, obviously, but we have a little more time. Pamela, share some of the things that would make you feel like your man is adding value to your life.
Communications, spending time with me. We do things together. If he's out there working on the car, I'm going to be out there working with him. If he's working on the house, I'm going to work with him. It's all about togetherness.
Okay, I believe that's High School Musical. We're all in this together. That's a beautiful thing. I'm going to ask the three of you. It's kind of pertaining to relationships of the past. Let's start with Matthias. Matthias, have you ever been married?
Yes, I have been married for 17 years.
Okay. And I do have to ask, why did that not see till death do you part?
Well, again, stepchildren issues. Her son attacked me, and I divorced her.
Oh my goodness. God bless you, Matthias. Yeah, I wouldn't tolerate that. Okay, Bill, let's swing it to Bill. Bill, have you ever been married?
Yes, I have.
Okay. How long was that marriage?
Actually, about 3.5 years. That's all. But we were together before that 10 years.
Okay. Why did that not see till death do you part?
Same thing. Stepdaughter issues.
Hey, are y'all brothers? Did y'all trick me? Are y'all Bill and Matthias?
That's the truth.
Wow. Okay. Pamela, what about you? Have you ever been married?
I was married for 23 years.
23. Michael Jordan, tell us why did it not see till death do you part?
We was on a different page.
Okay. At one point, you were on the same page.
Yes, we were.
Okay. I would hope so. Okay. I'm gonna throw it to the brothers. Bill, do you have a question for Pamela?
I just want to know, if we were to go on a date together, what would be our first date?
The first date?
Yes.
I'm like a fun person. I like to do like crazy stuff. Our first date probably would be go to the laser tag, just having fun, communicating, then get something to eat.
Okay, that's nice.
Okay. Matthias, do you have a question?
Yeah, like, I know love is a very ambiguous word. What actions, what things do you do for your person that you love to let them know that you love them, other than words and sex?
Communications. And I show them, I can I got to think about that. That's a good question.
Okay.
I know the answer, but I don't want to say the wrong answer. So I'm going to wait on it. I'll come back to that.
We can revisit that, because that's a great question that Matthias asked.
Very good
but
question.
Matthias, I want to throw it back to you then. How do you view love outside of, saying I love you and a little, some would say nasty time, but, classy time for you classy folks? What would you say?
Well, for me, love is really understanding the other person and anticipating what they're about and what they're going to do. If it's a truck driver, he needs X, Y, and Z to be on the road. Have it put together so that he has less to worry about, or vice versa. If your wife works at human resources department, you want to make sure that you understand what she does for a living, like not just what she told you, but what does HR do in general? What does her company do? And what things are they about in the community? So for me, I think love is about understanding the other person to a degree that you can anticipate what they need.
That's solid. Okay.
So that means taking out the time to really, really get to know each other. Is that correct?
Yes, definitely. Getting to know each other and understanding each other, I think, is important, because sometimes just getting to know each other, that's not always has the outcome that everybody wants. We act naive when dating. Me personally, I'm not really trying to give up a lot of information until I have time to assess what we've done so far. Because listen, identity theft is real. There's a lot of danger in dating, and I'm not gonna just run because I feel a certain way. I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna make sure I'm seeing what I'm seeing. I'm gonna clarify what I thought I saw. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna figure out exactly what it is, and from points of surety, we will move forward.
Very solid. Okay. Did that help you, Pamela, arrive at what you want?
Are you a good communicator, or do you, when something goes wrong, or do you just not talk at all? how do you, if a problem came, how would you take on that problem?
Let's give that to Bill first, and then we'll go back, because, yeah, that's a great question.
If a problem came, how would I take on that problem? I would try my best to be able to communicate. First, I would give it some time, because in the heat of the battle, you never want to talk to a person when you're upset with them. So I would just try to calm down, relax, and then address the problem as needed.
Beautiful. Okay, let's throw it back to Matthias. How would you handle that kind of conflict?
I'm sorry, what was the question again? I'm sorry.
Pamela's question was in regards to if there's a problem, how are you going to go about maybe solving it and communicating about it? Right, Pamela?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, yeah, that would be something that we would certainly discuss, and it would be something that we work out. I mean, like, whatever concessions can be made, whatever adjustments can be made, then we make them, and if not, we make a decision about whether to continue as we are.
Okay. Pamela, how you feeling? You still want to keep connecting with these both, or we got Bill on to your back left and then Matthias to your back right? So how are you feeling right now?
I feel good. It's kind of hard, but
it is challenging. Yeah.
It's
Brothers,
very
how
much
are you
so.
feeling? Let me just ask Matthias, based on what Pamela shared, how are you feeling?
I feel good. I mean, just learning, kind of first time doing something like this, so I'm just kind of enjoying the experience, and hoping that everything works out for Bill.
Yeah. Bill, let's hand it to Bill. Bill, how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling great. I'm just keeping an open mind, and with me through life, I expect the unexpected.
Okay, so I'm going to ask this. It's a blind dating show. You have not seen how lovely, to the both of you, Pamela hasn't seen how handsome y'all are. Y'all haven't seen how lovely Pamela is. How important are looks to you, Bill, in a relationship?
It's somewhat important. It definitely is. I'm not gonna lie. It's an important, not as much as what's in your heart though, but looks does play a part in a good relationship.
Let's ask Matthias. Matthias, how do looks play a part?
Well, I guess I'm a little more superficial than Bill. It's a big part of the initial attraction for me, and certainly beyond that, it becomes much more about the intangibles, the heart. You know what I'm saying? What is your passion? What do you believe in life? What's important to you, like justice, honesty, character, become much, much, much bigger concerns.
And Pamela, what about you? Looks?
It takes a part in a relationship, but sometimes looks fade away. It's all about what's in your heart, your mind, and your soul.
All right. We're going to start to narrow it. We're having a great time, though. So I'm going to ask, I do have an essential question. I don't want to get hearts broken too quick. So I'm going to delay it just for one more round, if you will. Pamela, you got a question?
No more questions.
Okay. Matthias,
I have a lot of questions, but
That's okay. No, I got a bunch. I do my job okay. Matthias, you have a question?
Sure. Most women today, let me just set it up. Most women today feel like marriage is slavery, and I just wanted to know what your take on marriage is slavery would be.
I don't think marriage is slavery. Marriage is all about working together, communications, have that heart, that mind, the body, and the soul that comes one.
Beautiful. Okay. Bill, what are your thoughts? Let's ask Bill that. Bill, what are your thoughts on marriage today?
Marriage today, I'm open to it, but it's going to take some time. I've been married once. I'm not sure if I want to be married again. Like I say, I just have to lead with my heart and find out where it goes from there.
Okay. All right. Solid. And then, Matthias, we can ask you. You asked that great question, but do you feel marriage is slavery?
No, no, I don't feel marriage is slavery at all. I think marriage is the net sum of millions of years of human activity, and I think that to really doubt our ancestors on things like that really leaves us in the lurch as far as, well, what should we be doing? Biologically we were built to be complementary, so for someone to think that marriage is slavery is absolutely inhumane to me. So I think that it's a tradition that is responsible for humanity having the numbers that we have today, and I just don't understand how there could be opposition to it.
Yeah, I agree. And some marriages can be a little toxic. If one partner is toxic, then that might be the slavery aspect. But if both of you are working in unity and in unison, then there should be no sin in that. Are we ready for a spicy question, folks? Not spicy like freaky, but just spicy in terms of pretty divisive. I go for it all the time on a real one. It's religion or politics. Okay, so I want to do it strategically. Let's do this. Pamela, just answer yes or no to this question. Does religion or politics play an important role in your life? Yes or no?
I'm going to say religions, but not politics. I know you said yes or no, but.
No, you're right. Okay. Yeah, we can separate them. Let's go step by step. So religion, yes. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Let's start with Matthias. Matthias, does religion play an important part in your life? And if so, how?
Oh, definitely religion, but not so much as religion as spirituality. I'm a preacher's kid, so I've been around it my whole life. I have a brother that's a pastor. And at the end of the day, it's about understanding the power of kindness, which seems really basic and not exciting, and certainly nothing you want to come back every Sunday and pay a tithe for. But that's what the whole book comes down to. So for me, it's more about spirituality, and spirituality is absolutely key to health, mental, stability, and any other positive thing in your life.
Okay, let's hand it to Bill. Bill, how does religion play a part in your life? You kind of said it a little earlier.
Religion plays a pretty big part in my life because, if we are together, I would love for us to be able to go to church together sometimes. But, if you're not a churchgoer, I'm not going to pressure you either, to do things like that. Politics, I don't care what what party you're with politics. As long as, I like you and we get together and we have an understanding, that's fine with me.
Okay. Now, Pamela, I want you to share your religious, how does that play a part in your life?
I do go to church. I do believe in God, but you don't have to be sanctified with the Holy Ghost or anything like that. And Buddhists, it's okay with me, long as we are on the same page as communicating, and it's okay.
Okay. Does that work for you, brothers? Does that work for you?
Yes, it works.
Okay. Matthias, does that work for you?
Well, going to church is great, but I'm much more concerned about living by the principles, from the Beatitudes to the Ten Commandments, to the parts of it that really give us an ability to coexist with one another and to grow one another.
Okay. All right. Well, we've had some great dialogue. Well, trialogue that's been going on. So I don't want to delay anything. We're going to go in two stages, obviously. We got two brothers. So, Pamela, are you ready to make a decision? Now, you're not going to see your king yet. What will happen, friends and fans watching, is when you break your heart, that's representing, you're going to say who you're going to break, then you're going to break it. You're going to come around and you're going to see that person. The one you don't break will not see you yet. Okay, because then we have a few more questions to ask in that final stage. But how are you feeling? Are you ready to break on somebody, or are you still feeling it?
Man, this is really hard. I guess so.
You're ready to make a decision?
I guess.
Okay, so you can do it dramatically. Let me hold the mic, and then first say before you lead up, maybe we do the sandwich method of feedback. Say like, this person, don't say the name yet, this person was nice and blah, blah, but what's the issue?
I don't know. This is a hard choice.
If we have a little more time, brothers, y'all got a little more time to analyze a little more?
I'm sure.
Okay, then let's do this, because I want it to be clear to, they're both great. So, yeah.
They are. They're both
so
great.
I
like both of their answers, good communicators, and,
Okay.
I would like to get to know them.
Let's do another round robin of this question. We can start with Matthias, and then we'll go to Bill and go to Pamela. Matthias, what is one thing, this is a two-part question. What's one thing your ex, you could even say your most recent ex, or one of the most important, would say is a positive about you? And then a negative. So kind of two parts, but we'll start with positive.
Well, the negative would be that I can't let go of things until they're resolved. The positive is that I'm a tremendous problem solver.
Okay, let's go to Bill.
The positive about me is that I'm definitely loyal, and I say what the negative about me would be I'm always cutting people off when they're talking. That's my negative.
So your ex, you would cut her off.
I kind of overtalk sometimes.
Oh, okay. Is that something you're working through, or you kind of just established?
Yes, I'm definitely working through that.
Okay. Pamela, we'll go two parts. What's something positive your ex, maybe the ex of 23 years would say? What's a positive?
The positive about me say I'm a good communicator and a giver. Like I said, the negative, always late. And And I'm working on that.
You're working on it.
I'm
Okay.
working
As
on
long as we're working on it. Okay. Okay. I can ask more. My brothers, do y'all have a question? Because we want to make this an easier choice for Pamela. If not, I will have to, pressure, put a little pressure on her. But we got a little time, maybe about.
My question would be, I like a person that stays in the beauty shop, keeps her nails, toes done. Are you that type of person?
Yes, I am.
All right.
I don't wear weave though. It's
fine.
all natural. Everything is natural.
All right. I know what that's like. All natural. I know what that's like. Matthias, do you have a question for her?
If you were to be with someone and you guys got serious, and your daughter called and said that she needed you to watch the grandkids, would you believe it was important to talk to him about that, or would you tell her, sure, bring him on by?
I'll have to talk to my partner first because my partner becomes first.
Okay. Is that works for you, Matthias? That works.
Oh no, that's absolutely the right answer.
Okay. All right. Pamela, they're still too great, or did you?
I have a question.
Okay, ask it in the mic.
Okay.
Yeah.
For a partner, now, if we were together and we was out somewhere and one of your lady friends came up and spoke to you, what would be your reactions while we're together?
That's good.
What would be my reaction if one of my lady friends came up and spoke to me? I would, just kindly tell her that I'm with someone right now, and she was being rude, and if I'm with you, I'm with you, and that's basically it.
Okay. Matthias?
Yeah, I would, if it was just a speaking, she was being appropriate and polite, she spoke, I would speak back and introduce my new girlfriend to her, which would give me so much pleasure. And let her know, hey, I'm seeing somebody else.
That's right. That's right.
And the reason why I asked that question is because, most men, when they're with someone new and they have a friend, they are scared to speak to that person. And why is that?
Matthias, you want to?
Well, I don't know where you got most men from,
just
but
letting
you may have experienced that in your life.
No, I haven't. I see that a lot, Let me give you an example. I'm gonna say some of my classmates, or maybe they might be married. I've been out of school for 45 years, and I might see them with their wives or whatever, and I speak, and it's like they don't want to speak because they're with their wives, and we went to school together or whatever. And then when they're not with their wives, they be like, "Hey, how you doing?" No, don't do me like that.
Oh, I can answer that question.
Okay.
They still want to hit.
No,
Oh no, I'm sure of it.
That man keeping it real.
Listen, you asked the question. I mean, if you want me to dance, I need my dancing shoes on, but no, he still wants to hit.
Oh, okay.
Because he wants to keep the world separate, and by keeping the world separate, she can't ever say to him, "Well, you were giving her too much attention," and he doesn't trust himself to compose himself appropriately around you. And the reason why he doesn't is because he still has sexual attraction feelings for you.
Ooh. Dang.
But that could even be when you might be walking in the mall, you might see a guy, and you just speaking, and then they be like, "Wow," or either you can see him in a club.
No, listen, if someone conducts themselves appropriately, I don't think there's a problem. I think that most people don't understand what's appropriate and what's not.
Exactly.
I'm sitting there having a 15-minute conversation in the mall, and we just ran across you, not appropriate.
There you go.
Sitting there talking about, let me get your phone number and catch up, not appropriate. Yeah. So it depends on the nature of the conversation and the duration. If it's appropriate, I don't have a problem with that. But if you're out here wilding, then I'm going to check it, and I'm going to check it fast. So,
okay.
Yeah.
He kept it real. Pass it to Bill. Bill, I just want to see, do you agree with Matthias's interpretation of that?
Yes, I definitely agree, and I think people of our age, we shouldn't really have that problem, I mean, if I knew you before, like you said, if we went to high school together and I saw you, and I was with a lady, I would definitely speak to you and keep it, professional.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. In my own experience, sometimes it could be jealousy if I'm with my lady and I'm too friendly. Some people say it's a red flag when we brothers are too friendly. And like, as we said, a mature person would just be like, no, I can keep my composure and say, hello, how you doing? Good to see you. All right, next. But some feel it's a little jealousy. Pamela, do you kind of think
I agree with that.
Some sisters can be a little jealous?
I agree with that.
And it ain't right. We brothers just being friendly.
That's
true.
That's true.
I mean, even if I find you attractive, still being friendly. All right. Well, Pamela, what you thinking? Do you have another question? We're having a great time, but
I'm having a good time.
As far as black female-male relationships, why do you think it's so tough for black men and women to operate in a relationship context?
It's not enough communications, because I think as women are kind of jealous, and there's not enough men out there, but it's more of lack of communications, because my parents was married for over like 50 years and you have to be on the same accord. The one thing that is not really in the relationship is communication. And nowadays it's all about 50-50. Do you believe in 50-50?
Yeah, that's
Oh, is that a question?
Yeah.
Do I believe in 50-50?
Yes.
I believe in 100-100.
There you go.
And if you're not 100% committed, it don't matter how much you got or what you're willing to spend.
Right.
I probably won't be around very long.
Bill, what are your thoughts on 50-50?
I definitely believe in 50-50 or 100-100. I mean, like I say, when we're together, and we share everything.
Yeah, yeah. And that's the same thing, I would say, 50-50 and 100-100, because they're both saying you're equally contributing. I think that's what people, even Teddy P said it. And when somebody loves you back, not 70-30,
Right.
not 60-40. He's talking about 50-50 love. Okay, it breaks my heart to have to put a little pressure on Pamela, but Pamela, are you ready? Do you have a final question? Do you have like okay, no. Oh, wow. Let me take it back to square one with pets. How do we feel about pets? Pamela, because some people are allergic. I've had on this show, I'm allergic to dogs. Everybody breaks a heart. So what, are you okay with
I
pets?
like dogs, but I don't like cats.
Okay. Bill?
Well, my previous relationship a year ago, she stuck me with her cat, and I've had it ever since.
Oh.
And I love her.
Oh, and you love the kitty.
I love my cat.
Oh, okay, let's go to Matthias. Let's go to this. Wow, that might be the deal.
Yeah, this might be the deal breaker, because I am absolutely not a pet person at all. I can barely keep myself together. I'm going to keep it 100. So if you bring the pet, just understand I'm packing.
Oh.
I don't have any pets.
You don't have, okay.
No.
Okay.
I travel too much, so I don't have pets.
Okay, now.
Oh, I got a question. Do you guys like to travel?
Great question.
Yes, I definitely love to travel. It's been a while since I've been out. The last place I went to was the Bahamas in 2015, so I'm ready to go.
10 years. Hallelujah. Man, we got to get you out. We might help sponsor
Let's
that.
go.
Let's pass to Matthias. Matthias, you like to travel?
Yeah. It's a little different with me. When I was younger, I was in the Navy, and for like 6 years, I traveled all over the world. And when I got out of the Navy, man, I said, I'm chilling. And I've been a few places, but not nearly like it was when I was younger.
Okay.
Okay. Pamela, what you thinking? Because Brother Bill does have a cat. I don't want it to be the reason, but if you don't like cats,
I don't like cats.
is that a poppable offense? Okay, well, I'm gonna hold the mic, and you break that heart. Oh. Okay. Pop. Okay, what's going to happen now is you are going to see Bill face to face. I'm actually going to ask him to come around. Alrighty, so Pamela, I'm going to have you stand. You're going to stand next to me, and let's have Bill come on over. Bill, I want you to look at the lovely lady that might have, broke your heart. Broke your heart.
How you doing?
Okay, so come on, stand right next to me, Bill. So the cat thing. The cat thing was the issue. But now that you see what you look like, I do want the honest answer. Your thoughts on the king?
Bill is a very nice looking guy.
Okay.
Thank you.
Could that be like, you know
Just
what?
can't speak.
Still no to cat. Okay. And Bill, your thoughts on the queen?
She's nice looking. I would definitely date her.
Okay. All right. It could have been, but the cats. I'm glad you love your cat, though. Okay. Some ladies, hey, we'll tag his Instagram, slide in his DMs, you know, cat dad. Okay, we love cat dad. All right, you are the man. Thank you, Bill. So feel free, you can step off that way, kind sir. We thank you so much for coming out, and that was a beautiful thing. All right, well, are you ready to keep talking a little more? We're going to get some final questions analyzed. You ready?
I'm ready.
Because Matt is still waiting there. We're going to do it a little different. Like I said, Pointer puts it differently. So actually, you can sit there, and we're going to get ready for part 2 of this wonderful extravaganza. We're going to get ready. All righty, folks, here we go. We are at a final moment here, a very critical moment, and I'm going to see if these 2 wonderful individuals just have some final questions for each other, maybe just like 3, and we'll see what happens. Matthias, you made it. You made it to this very pivotal moment.
Yay.
What you thinking? You got a question for this lovely lady?
I'm thinking that Bill got done bad, but listen, it's all about the choices that we make in life, and I'm also glad to have made it to the next level.
Yeah.
I guess my question is, what are relationships about for you? We're not 20, we're not 30, we're not having kids anymore. So at 50 plus, what is a relationship about? Like, what is it? What are the things that are important in a relationship after 50?
That's great.
The important things in a relationship after 50 is communication, honesty, loyalty, and respect.
Okay, Pamela, does that work for you, Matthias?
I was kind of looking for stuff like retirement, health, maybe travel, maybe, just that kind of stuff. I mean, communication is always important. I mean, if
But you got to get to know each other first. But
well,
retirement,
I assume that. I mean, like, okay, assuming that you know the person, what is in general, I mean, is the relationship about? I mean, we're humans.
Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, outside of just,
really.
okay,
But you
we're
see-
together, but I'm saying, like, what is the relationship about? What is life about?
Okay.
Let's just assume that we love each other, but okay, what are we gonna do in that love? Just stand there and grin at each other and
No.
you know what I'm saying? Pull each other's hair.
I wish it was that easy. I wish.
Me too. I wish it was that easy. Well, first of all, we're gonna travel. We're gonna cook together. I mean, we're just gonna explore life in general. And if I'm retired and you still working, hey, it's gonna be that I'm gonna have things ready for you, and I'm gonna be like, hey, babe, come on, I'm planning something for you. Let's go. Are you willing to just up and go, or you have to wait around and see what's the next step?
I think that was a question, Matthias, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was the question?
I said, if I plan something for us to just get up and go, and I'm retired, will you be able to just get up and go?
Yes, of course.
Are you retired? Matthias?
No, I'm not retired. I'm an independent contractor who does financial consulting. So when I want to work, I work. When I don't, I don't. But I usually work, too much. So I'd love an opportunity to take a break.
Okay.
So I have another.
Please ask, yes.
So you say you work a lot. Now, do that interfere with their relationships?
No, I see it a little different than most people. Relationships that are meaningful are bigger than any job you can work, because if they're done correctly, they give you more over time than any job, and certainly jobs can come and go. So for me, I don't see that any job could be bigger than the relationship I've committed to.
Okay.
Matthias, you have a question for Pamela? Because she asked you. That was a good question.
Yeah. At what point would you be comfortable talking about finances with your partner?
I think it should be in the beginning of the relationship,
I agree. Yeah. Tell us why, Pamela. Why do you feel that way?
because you want to know how that person is living, what they're doing with their finances, how they're doing with their finances, and even if you are compatible, because nobody's going to make the same amount of money, but we still need to be on that one accord.
Even Jay-Z and Beyonce, they both make more than me, but still a little different. That was very good. Okay, I want to do this a fun one. Where would you, if y'all were to travel together, it all works out, y'all real one connect, we even throw a little money at you for a first date, where would y'all want to go Oh, okay, I ain't gonna sponsor Bora Bora or anything. I didn't mean that for a first date. But Matthias, where would you want to go? Say 5 months down the line, 6 months, y'all have been hitting it off, everything's been going great. Where would you want to travel to?
I would want to go to Egypt and really check out the pyramids and some of the ancient relics that are located there, as well as Turkey. So kind of the Middle East, and just really get a sense of what that's about.
That's beautiful. Pamela, where would you want to go?
That's my plan in October.
What, to go to Egypt?
Yes.
You going to Egypt?
Yes.
Oh my Lord! Wow.
Wow.
Dang.
I need receipts. That's too.
I was about to say,
that's too convenient.
That is
that's
crazy.
Too convenient.
That sounds like a connection right there in itself. What made you want to go to? I mean, I could ask both of you, but Pamela, you really are doing it ASAP. What made you want to travel to Egypt?
Well, I'm in a travel group. It's called Fly Girls Travel. So, I went to Dubai last year, and that was beautiful. And Egypt was on my bucket list. And then the next is Bali.
When is that? When's Bali?
Next year.
Oh my goodness! Wow, that's fantastic. Was that on your maybe travel list, Bali, one day?
Oh no, Bali would be amazing. I had not planned it, but yeah, Bali would be amazing.
Oh my goodness! And obviously, both of y'all have your passports. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Maybe real ID just in case.
I haven't done real ID yet because I haven't been traveling that
but
much.
Passport's all you need.
I had a passport. Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. Dang. Well, that Egypt connection already has me smiling. I want to see any final questions. I don't want to stretch it out too long. If y'all are ready to see each other, or are we ready to? Any more essential questions from either of you?
No, I think I've gotten a pretty good sense of things, for now.
I think so too, and the fans are probably ready too. But as of right now, based on what has been said, could this be a real one connection just based off personalities and common interests?
I think so.
Oh.
Yeah, I think so. Like I said, I don't know exactly what they're doing for dating these days, but
We'll help you figure it out. We'll help you.
Okay,
We'll give you some ideas.
I know that's right.
We'll give you some ideas. Okay, so we're going to pause. We're about to see what happened. We're about to do the reveal. We're about to do the big reveal. All righty, it's reveal time. Would both of you stand up and do a 180-degree turn and look at your potential boo? How do you do? All right. What are we thinking?
I like what I see.
Oh, thank you. I like what I see as well.
Okay, so now we got all that good conversation about the heart, the looks. The looks play a part for both of you to a degree. Do we feel this could be a real one connection?
Yeah, I like it. I like the
I think so.
opportunity,
Beautiful.
to pursue and maybe see what else.
Awesome. I'm going to clap it up for both of you. I'm going to clap it up. We would have the audience do that, but y'all are awesome, so your heart is not going to get broken. Your heart's not getting broken, and I'm going to take those mics. Y'all can go off and maybe go plan something. We might
All
even
right.
help
Thank you
sponsor
so
it.
much.
Y'all are
Thank you.
amazing. Thank you both so much. Yeah, y'all go. Okay, no, keep the heart. Your heart goes on. Like Celine Dion said, my heart goes on, but you're going on with Matthias. Yeah. Yes. Very good, y'all. Thank you so much. We love to see it. Yes, we do. Well, we did it, folks. We successfully hosted in St. Louis a little blind dating fun. They didn't get to see each other for a while, but now that they saw each other, they know that real one connection could be established. I thank you for watching, folks. Continue to subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. And we'll see you on the next episode of A Real One. St. Louis, Missouri. We loved it, and we'll be back again. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm glad you didn't click away just yet, because after that amazing session, you saw, he's one of the real MVPs. You saw Bill, and because he's a cat dad, this man is a loving man of a baby, a cute little cat, the connection didn't quite work. But hear this, check this out. There was a lovely lady in the wing, okay? She was waiting to find her real one, and it just so happened that she was like, you know what? Forget the other brothers. Bill was talking that talk. Okay, Bill was walking that walk. She really appreciated some of the things she heard. So I'm talking about this lovely lady, Lynn. Lynn was waiting in the wing as she saw that wonderful interaction. She was like, you know what? Bill is a real one. So we're going to get in connection with the both of them and see if this might be a connection check-in. This is the most unique one we've ever had. But Lynn, how you doing today?
All right, and you?
Beautiful. Would you share with us, you already shared your name, lovely name, but share your name, your age, and what you do.
My name is Lynn. I am 62 this year in May,
Looking good.
and I am retired.
Very good. What was your profession?
I was a bus driver.
Very good.
I did that for 30 years.
Of the little ones? Of
The little
Oh,
ones.
God bless your soul. I
The
can
little ones got a little personality,
sure do.
even though they little.
Yeah, they do. They do. They got a lot of energy.
Oh,
so for
yes.
you to hold that down for that
Yes.
long, thank you for your service. That's a service, for real. That's a
Yes.
blessing. Okay. And then Bill, you were just on. A lot of people got to know a lot about you, but still just say, how you feeling right now?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Beautiful. Bill is a real one, and we know that he shared a lot of truth just a few moments ago. And but it turns out he could have a real one, because Lynn, tell us, what were you thinking as you kind of were in the wing and heard some of what you heard?
I was listening to Bill, and he was speaking from his heart and his feelings and his posture and his movements. Sometimes you can look at people and read them and see just how they feel. And he said he wasn't leaving his cat. I love that. I love animals. I love animals. I love all animals. I don't have none right now.
Okay.
But I feed the deers that live in my complex.
Oh my God.
Yes, I take my daughter out to feed the deers. You want to know how old my daughter is?
How old is she?
She's 6. She'll be 7, Bill. I didn't tell Bill everything.
Oh, well, that's what we're going to start to figure
And
out.
I start talking to Bill. He's a people's person. You can just see he's a good person.
He is.
He really is.
Wow.
And I didn't tell him that. I kept that secret.
Yeah.
I adopted her, Bill. Okay. I have 5 kids. I had 1. I adopted 4. I gave my love to the world.
You're a loving person.
Yeah.
Both of y'all are people.
That's when I talked to Bill, and the things he was saying, I liked him. As a matter of fact, I loved him. You don't hear me and talk like that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And the show's called The Real One, because you're a real one too, Lynn.
Right.
I'm already discerning that from you. You're not hiding anything. You know, you don't tell it all in the first 2 minutes of knowing somebody, you know, but as you get to know, you're just sharing who you are.
Who I
And that's
am.
all Bill did.
Right.
Wow.
And I like that about Bill.
Yeah. So now, give us the ages of these adopted children.
Okay. My oldest son that I gave birth to, he's 42. He want to be 20 though now. I adopted the girls, and they are 33. One of them birthday is on March the 16th, and the other one is the 29th. And I got one at 3 months old, and I got one at 6 months old. Then I had a boy. Well, I didn't have a boy. I adopted a boy. I originally started for my son, and I got the boy first. Okay. Then the girls came into play because I adopted them through foster care. I was a foster mom, and they needed love.
Yeah, they do.
You know, and they were different. They were different. One of my babies had the spinal, but you know what? You wouldn't believe it if you see her now.
Is she moving?
She's a pastor.
Oh, wow.
She's a pastor. She walks good.
Thank you.
You know,
It's a miracle.
I learn from my kids.
Yeah.
I love them. You know, life is, if you don't have kids in your life, sometimes it's not worth it. Money ain't everything.
Amen. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah,
Money ain't everything, and I love my kids. They all different.
Yeah.
We all different. Like my daughter, when you see her, Bill, she's got sandy blonde hair, she's got emerald green eyes, and she looks Caucasian. And a lot of places we go to, people ask where her mommy at, and I just look at her.
You the mommy.
I'm mommy.
That's right. That's right.
And, you know.
Now let me throw it to Bill. Bill, how do you feel about her being a servant, but she has some children that she's adopted? How do you feel about that?
I like that. You know, she's a very caring person. You know, and that's good.
Yes.
You know, that's a good quality to have in a person.
Yeah. Now I wanted to ask you this previously, because I feel like this could have changed Pamela's mind, but it all worked out. The Lord knew what He was doing. What is one of your favorite things to cook, Bill? As a chef here.
I like pastas.
You're going over to Italy. You're hooking it up to Italy for Lynn. Okay, give us a specific, because there's so many pastas, so wide ranging.
A good Cajun chicken Alfredo. Or we have this pasta in our restaurant called the Voodoo.
Okay, break that down. What's the voodoo?
The Voodoo has turkey sausage. It has chicken. It has
Shrimp?
Yes, it has shrimp.
Good. Oof. Okay, what's your restaurant? Maybe
Cajun
shout it out. We might have-
Lefties.
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 Oh,
Saint-
you got the shirt.
St. Louis only black-owned Chinese food place.
Are you serious?
Right, I'm trying.
We might have to spin by out. Yeah, we might have to come support Bill. Are you like
come
the
by.
head? Are you one of the head chefs?
Yes, I'm one of the chefs.
Oh my gosh! God, thank you for that. Yeah, because we're about to do some food stuff in St. Louis after this. So that's awesome. Okay, I want to see. You said you like animals. You're okay with cats.
I'm okay with cats.
Obviously, and you said you don't have any pets. You just got the one cat.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's share with this. We're gonna throw it to Lynn. Lynn, you already shared what makes you a real one. Okay, you're a very giving person, a very loving person. You care more about others than yourself, which is a blessing. I want to go because Bill shared, as you heard, about religion. Religion plays a big part. His faith plays a big part. How does faith and religion play a part in your life?
It plays a very big part. Because if you'd have met me a year ago, I wasn't walking. I done came a long way. And I wonder, do people, we forget about our health. Bill, you care about your health? Don't
Oh,
you,
definitely.
baby?
Definitely.
We need to go to the doctor. We need to, our loved ones be sick, and we just can't take things for granted because our bodies talk to us.
Yeah.
And it tell us it's time to go to the doctor.
Yeah. Yeah. They do be talking to us. Yeah. Y'all both go regularly, get to check up. And everything?
Definitely, I do.
Thank God. And y'all look like you're in great health. In great shape. I mean, black don't crack anyway, but y'all look like you've taken care of yourselves.
Yeah.
Which is a blessing. Okay. I want to see, Lynn, you didn't get to ask him everything over there because the connection happened so quick. Do you have a question for Bill right then and there?
I asked Bill about the kids he had. He said he had one daughter.
One daughter.
I love that. He could have had 10 daughters.
You were just ready to connect regardless.
No, not just connect. You can tell a person in their heart. He's proud of his daughter.
I love
He's
it.
very proud of his daughter, and I love that. I'm proud of my kids, all 4 of them. They could be mad at me, but they still love their mama.
Of course.
You know, even my adopted kids, you can tell that they are adopted. Far as I'm concerned, I had them all.
Yeah. Yeah, you did the work.
Nah,
Because
yeah,
some
I love
people
them
are
all.
mother in name, but we want a mother in deed. You know, someone who's actually serving and doing that
Right, and
mother
I was
work.
a single mother. I raised 4 kids, and I just recently got the other one, the last one, Natalie.
Okay, how old
And
is Natalie?
Natalie's the one that's 6, and she's
Okay,
a busy body. If it wasn't for her, I don't know where I would be.
She keeps you.
She keeps me going.
Yeah.
All the time.
Now, Bill, you're okay with that? Because your daughter's already grown, but a little one.
I'm definitely okay.
Wow. Y'all are just beautiful people.
I love
He
kids.
want grandkids too.
Well, you want grandkids?
Yes,
have
I definitely
grandkids too. But
Okay,
He want grandkids. I love kids because they're little people with
They
personality.
sure are. Yeah, yeah. That's a beautiful thing. Both of you have hearts for children, for the little ones. You know, we know what Jesus said about keeping them little ones safe. You know, the little children come unto me, He's going to give you rest, okay?
We were talking about God. God plays a big part.
Yes.
You don't have to be in church to praise God. That's what people forget.
Yeah.
And the people that God put in charge of us, like pastors and stuff, yes, we do learn from them, but you still got to praise God. He's the first one.
Amen.
He's my almighty.
Yes.
I pray and I thank God for opening my eyes in the morning. I thank Him when I get into bed at night. And I thank Him through the day when I
As you
was with
should.
my baby.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't for Him, I call on His name a lot.
As we should. As we
I
First
go
Thessalonians
to church.
5:17 is pray without ceasing.
Right.
You
I
know.
go to church, and right now I'm looking for a different church.
Okay.
Because I live out in Valley Park.
Okay.
It's different.
Okay. Yeah. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Bill, do you have a question for Lynn?
No questions. I think I have more questions for when we go out together.
Oh, okay. On that first date. That a real one will have to sponsor because these real ones have been patient. They came out in this St. Louis weather. St. Louis is exciting. I didn't get to ask you, Bill, the state of dating in St. Louis. What would you, and I'll ask the both of you actually, what would you say it's like, the state of dating here? Has it been rough?
It's been rough, but it has its ups and downs.
Okay, this was definitely one of the ups.
Yes.
That a real one came through and helped you maybe connect. Lynn, what would you say the state of dating has been like here?
It's terrible.
Why is it terrible?
It's terrible. It's no more trust between people no more. It's no more love, peace, love like it used to be.
Yeah.
And relationships.
Yeah.
People really don't want to own up to a relationship or be obligated or be honest or loyalty to someone.
Yeah.
Is they got to have a side chick? No, you don't need a side chick.
No, you don't.
Wife would do it all if you just talk to her.
Yes. Yes. Communication is key.
Yes, it is.
Communication is key. I'm not going to delay anything because these two real ones may want to go connect now or whenever. I don't know. Both of you feel this could be, as y'all get to know each other, a real one connection?
Oh,
Could it be?
yeah.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I'm a clap for him. I'm a clap. Oh my gosh, look at that. Everybody that came out, well, some of the brothers, because Lynn saw Bill and was like, bye, other brothers, that Bill is a real one. So I appreciate the both of them for being here today and coming out. We're going to help sponsor a little something. So friends, you saw real ones connect even off camera. We brought them on camera to celebrate. Continue to subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. If you want to be on an episode of A Real One, fill out the link in the description. I appreciate you, Bill and Lynn. Y'all are blessed.
right,
You're two
thank you.
lovely people.
And thank you.
You make St. Louis look good.
All
okay,
right.
and I mean that for real. And we'll see you next time, folks. Thank you very much for watching.
Next up to the stage, Pointer.
Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Don't pop the balloon. Now here's this little mama. Now I see the way you are looking at things. Baby, is it true? You like what you see? Got a balloon in your hand, toothpick in the other. I wanna be your man. Call me Zap and Roger. Yo. Yeah. I don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Don't pop the balloon. Now the other girls popping, they don't feel like you do. I'm feeling a connection. Girl, this must be Bluetooth. Don't go too far. Just stay in my sight. Don't break that heart, and everything will be alright. You're here to find love, not to pop a balloon. This is heaven sent from above. Need the key to your heart, no auto-tune. I'll make you smile, bring joy to your life. If you're around for a while, you're gonna be my wife. Yo, you're gonna be my wife. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Pop the balloon. Don't pop, pop, pop. Don't pop the balloon. Don't pop it, baby. Don't pop it, baby. Don't pop it. Yeah. I know what you're thinking, friends. I want to watch more of his videos. Well, that's a beautiful thing. We've got this video here, which is one of my favorites. I promise you, you won't regret watching it. We also have this playlist if you just want to dive deep into what we do. Or this video here, which is groundbreaking. Or you can click this if you plan to subscribe, which I hope you do. So thank you for watching, folks. We've got a lot of content just for you. Hope you enjoy.